Well, welcome to another how-to, and this is my wallpaper today. And seeing I'm teaching you, and I am a teacher, I thought I'd leave this wallpaper up, and looks like somebody posted a little love teacher sign here and saying thank you. In fact, let me just see what it is here. I think it's officially Teacher Day or something. Poster for Teachers Appreciation Week. Yeah. Okay, by a 12-year-old Carolina Holt, seventh grade student at the Bush School, Seattle, Washington. Okay, made this little sign and posted it for his teacher. So that's kind of cute. But anyway, the reason I am making this video is it's a how-to on uh, moving macros in Audacity, and the newer version. In fact, I was out doing a search this morning because I wasn't sure how to do it myself. And so I'm just going to open up my browser here, and there's some how-tos, how to export and import macros. And this was a good little video. If you got version 3.02, you can do it right from within the Audacity app. Well, let me say this. I'm using Linux. This is Ubuntu Linux. And the Snap Store here, and I won't open it, but I installed Audacity from the Snap Store, and it is not the same version as he was using. And I'm just pulling my Audacity over here. If I go to my version here, I'll just show you what my version is. My version is 2.42, okay? Now, if I go to my tools and go to my macros, on the 3.02 or whatever it was, he had extra buttons here that had import, export. And this might be the Windows version too that he had. And I've got a Linux version, so I'm not right up to the same one he is. So I can't use the import, export buttons here. And as you see, I have 3 macros. And this is the one I'm really interested in because I use this macro for all my recordings. And I got all these things set in the macro to do this all automatically. So every time I do a recording, like if this was just an audio recording right out of Audacity, then I would run this macro and it would clean it all up and set all the levels right. And it would compensate for my voice. It would add treble or take treble away, and so forth. So my voice sounded a little better. So I use this macro quite a bit. So now I've got this on my desktop, and what I want it on, I want to put it on my laptop. So what I did, and I'll just show you real quickly here, I opened up a file manager, and actually I've got my file manager already open here, and I'm just going to open my home directory. I'll just open a new window here, and I can just move this one here back out of the way here. Okay. Now, what you got to do is you got to make sure that you got it set so your show hidden files. Make sure that this has got a check mark in it. Otherwise, it won't show all the hidden files. And then come up here to the search and just do a search for, say, Audacity. Oh. How do you spell Audacity here? A-D or A-U-D. A-U-D-A. There it is. Okay, if you notice, I've got 2 Audacity data directories, one here and one here. Now, this one here, I believe, is for the, would be the regular install, which I probably had at one time, but I don't have it anymore. And this one here is for the snap install. So if I open this one up, and I'll show you here, it says Home, Snap, Audacity 756, and Audacity Data. Okay, this is the folder that I'm interested in. It's called Macros. So I open up the macro. Okay, you see my 3 macros. This is the one I really want, but I'll just copy them all. So I will go back to the Audacity data folder, and I just do a right mouse click and I go copy. Okay. Now that I've got it copied, I'm going to go to my pCloud directory, and I created a temporary directory in my pCloud. Now, I use pCloud, and you might use Dropbox or some other a cloud service. I don't know where you put your files, but I keep all my files in the cloud, and I just find that pCloud is really kind of a nice platform. I used Dropbox for a while, but price-wise, they're pretty well, comparable to one another. But anyway, I just go to my pCloud drive and I open up my temporary directory, and I copied that whole folder in there. Actually, you see the 3 macros in there. Okay, now I can go on any other computer, like I can go on my laptop, and I can open up and just drag and copy this right back into that folder that I got it out of, which was the Audacity, the Snap version of Audacity, and copy it over. And that way I will have my macros on my laptop too. So I just thought I'd do this quick video because it is actually fairly easy to do it this way. And you just copy it and drag and drop it into there. You can do it at the prompt if you'd like to. A lot of people like using the prompt. I use them both, whichever happens to be convenient at the time. So with that said, I am going to end this podcast, and I hope that this little tip helps you out. So till next time, bye now.